Now, before we start, I would like us, not like, we need to honor the greatest Real Madrid player of all time. Not just the greatest Real Madrid player of all time, the greatest football player of all time. Cristiano Ronaldo has just won the Saudi Pro League trophy. Oh, Ronaldo. Ronaldo. You see, this man, Ronaldo sets an example for everyone, young and old. Ronaldo, he does that. Everywhere he is determined to win, to be successful. Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Saudi League. He's a goal-getter. And look, Ronaldo has nothing to prove to anyone anymore. But then this man still goes on. That hunger, that drive. Before we commence with the Real Madrid updates, let me tell you this. Look, if you're a businessman, if you're a student, whatever it is you do, if you work a job, you need Ronaldo's determination. I need it. You need it. This man, I mean, if you follow the footsteps of this guy, you just keep on going. You keep on going. You keep on going. Ronaldo motivates you, never give up. Never give up. Never give up. I love this guy. I love him. I love him, and you should love him too. Congratulations on winning the Saudi Pro League to Ronaldo, even though he would never watch this, but still, I'm going to say it. Fantastic work, and I believe he was at Saudi for like maybe 3 years now, or is it 4? Maybe 3 years now, and then the first 2 years, the first seasons he didn't win any trophy, and then he has gotten this. You need to learn a lesson from this man. You need to learn a lesson from Ronaldo. You need to learn a lesson from Ronaldo. Anyway, let's move on to the Real Madrid updates for today. We start lightly. Firstly, our new kit for 26-27 has been released, and you can see it right now. Down in the comment section, I want you to let me know, is this something you'd be looking forward to get? Who knows? Who knows? If you guys like it enough, I might just give, do a giveaway, giving out this kit. But in any case, this is the new Real Madrid kit. Let me know if, rate this kit down in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 10. I feel like it looks pretty good. Does it remind me of any? It reminds me of maybe the 2015 kits. Maybe that one. But then, other than that, it doesn't really remind me of any Real Madrid previous kit, and I like it. I don't like carrying over from the past. I like new ingenuity. Anyway, let's get into the updates. Camavinga is for sale. Did I not say it? I said it. I said it before you guys say I keep on hitting on Camavinga. Before I started the whole motion to kick Camavinga out, I was saying it. Look, this guy has been here for years. Camavinga has been at this club for years. His first 2 seasons were good. But then other seasons, yes, he's young. He's young, but then you are young and you aren't showing any signs of learning new stuff. You're not showing any signs of development. Look at, I could compare with Barcelona midfielders, or even Manchester United could be mine. Look, you are young, fantastic. But what have you learned? Are you getting better? When we look at you, when I see Camavinga on the pitch, have you noticed, if you've ever watched Camavinga, have you noticed Camavinga falls down a lot? Let me repeat myself. Camavinga trips a lot on the pitch. And I don't mean from a tackle. He's just on the ball, or let's say he's running to the ball. The guy falls down a lot. I don't understand that. To be honest, I can't be the only one who has observed this. The man falls down for no good. There's no tackle on you. He just slips and falls down. It reminds me of Gerrard, in the game that, costed Liverpool, whatever. And you know what I'm saying? He slips and falls down a lot. And not just that, he still plays like he's 18 years. Or even younger. Like, man, grow up. Grow up. Grow up. We don't... Look, things are getting very serious in life. You cannot still be playing like a kid. You cannot. In any case, Galatasaray, I mean, they've shown interest, but then the amount we are requesting for is a lot. And I don't know if Galatasaray can handle that. 80 million euros. Personally, I would feel like a suitable club for Camavinga will be Manchester United. We have this good relationship with Manchester United. I don't know if he would bench. Well, they are getting rid of Casemiro. Not getting rid of Casemiro is retiring. From there. So Camavinga should slot in nicely for them. I believe Manchester United should pick up interest on Camavinga. If not Manchester United, I would say probably what other club is there? No, to be honest, just Manchester United. I would like to see Manchester United. To be honest, I don't hate him. Like I don't want him to succeed. I would like to see his progress there. This is a player I know he's very talented. He can become a lot, but he just isn't showing signs at Real Madrid. In any case, he's very young. If we can sell him for a lot of money, that would be very helpful because this season, using Mourinho is man, the signings we're about to get a total overhaul this season. And I told you guys, if we go through fillets, a lot of changes will be made. In any case, the first man, using Mourinho has keen eyes on this guy. I'm not very sure how to pronounce this name. Hjulmand, Morten Hjulmand. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you get the point. Using Mourinho really wants to get this man. He's a defensive midfielder. Plays the same position as Chalmeni. But using Mourinho, in fact, this man is already a Real Madrid player, to be honest. I mean, you know how he goes. He's a Real Madrid player as it stands. Using Mourinho, when I mean he's the first man using Mourinho has mentioned to and then Perez, usually Perez does this method of if we aren't able to get the player we need, we don't sign. This time around, you know what, this man is a done deal already. Just add him to your notes. Hjulmand is the Real Madrid player. Then some very interesting news, some very happy news for us, but not for those guys in red and blue. Breaking: Barcelona have reportedly withdrawn from the Alessandro Bastoni deal. The move is now considered completely off Barcelona. Look, when Real Madrid comes knocking, no one stands in the way. No one. Then, as you can see, reports are saying Barcelona they've withdrawn. Now, Bastoni is already a Real Madrid player. All that's left is for Real Madrid to make contact. Bastoni is a Real Madrid player. Man, we are getting defenders this season. Bastoni. I like that. Bastoni is very good. Very, very good. He's good offensively. He's good aerially. I like that. But then, it's kind of good because with the number of defensive players we'd have, any defender it's going to foster competition. So everyone is going to want to be on their best. Play their absolute best. We have Rudiger, we have Bastoni, we have Hausen. Who else do we have? I don't know if Raul Asensio is staying or not, but damn, we actually don't have that much. Oh, we don't have that much actually, but it's still more are coming. I'm really looking forward to seeing Josko Vadio from Man. I need that guy at Real Madrid. I need him. In any case, we have news on Rodri. Rodri this man really wants to come back to Spain. Not just to Spain, to Real Madrid. I don't know what is really fostering, all of this after the whole cry your heart out banner and that. Why does Rodri want to come back? Not come back. Why does it? Well, it's going to be, he was an Atletico Madrid player. So, but why does he want to come to Real Madrid in particular? After the whole scenario with Vinicius. But look, at this point, I'm not opposed to it. Although Rodri has had an ACL injury, and you know how if ACLs really impact a player. Look at Mendy, look at Eder Militao. Who else do we have to look at? It really impacts a player. Either they get injured easily, or it keeps on reoccurring, or they can't just seem to get back to their former self. Rodri, Real Madrid, it will be a lot of defensive midfielders. We'd have Rodri, we'd have Chalmeni, we'd have Hjulmand. So that would be a lot. And then these guys, it's not like they are under 20 or under 23. Chalmeni is about 25, 26. Hjulmand, 26 as well. Rodri, I don't know, but Rodri is older than the lot of them. Maybe 28 or 29. Or possibly even, I don't think Rodri is 30. I don't know. But anyway, we'd have a lot. So from the age, you can tell Rodri would be the starter from the age already. Because Real Madrid would want to get the most out of, Rodri while he's still, while he still has some legs on him. So, what then happens to Tchouaméni? Although I'm still upset with Tchouaméni for busting Fede Valverde's head, but Tchouaméni has been good this season, I won't lie. He has been good, he has been responsible. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section, do you want to see Rodri at Real Madrid? Now, I believe this is the last topic we have. Arbeloa confirmed he's set to leave. You don't need to confirm it, we know. I'm leaving Real Madrid with immense gratitude as the players have made me a better person and made me enjoy every day. What kind of lie is this? Why do these guys lie? Mbappe hasn't made you enjoy every day. Tchouaméni hasn't either. Carreras definitely not. Ceballos, hell no. Dani Carvajal, ugh. I hope I can return one day. I'm not gonna stay with the next coach, no chance, but I hope to see you soon, sure. Mourinho has fantastic coaching staff, very well rounded, and if he arrives, you do so with his own people as it should be. There's no possibility of me being with him, he added. Look, at this point, I feel sorry for Arbeloa, to be honest, because this man was basically just minding his business with the youth team, and he was doing a good job. He never asked to take charge of. He never saw Xabi Alonso leaving. He was never asking, hey, let me take charge of the main team. This man was happy with his life as a youth team coach. He was learning, and then all of a sudden they uproot him from there. Hey, you're the first team coach. You have to manage names like Mbappe. From where? How? It's not fair on him, but I guess that's the way life goes. I wish they would send him back to the academy, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know. In any case, Arbeloa, I will give him thanks because with him we got to see that Real Madrid actually have good youths. And he said it himself, we have good academy players. Perez, for some reason, just doesn't like using the academy players, but Arbeloa, he came on, and I believe it even caused some sort of a debate. The board, they were asking him why, he'd resort to using the academy players when. But I like that about Arbeloa. He trusts his youth. We saw Yanez, we saw more of Gonzalo Garcia, we saw David Jimenez, we saw so many names. We saw Thiago Pitach, who turned into a starter for some time. It's Arbeloa who brought him on. Arbeloa. Look, Arbeloa, yeah, he wasn't the best manager. But remember the first few games we had under Arbeloa, when everyone had the same mind, we saw uniform pressing, defending, all of that. I just remember those days. I saw a very bright future with Arbeloa. To be honest, it could have been bright if it weren't for all the, disagreements in the dressing room, or the Mbappe saga and all of that. But it's fine. I wish him the best moving on. Now, down in the comment section, let me know what do you expect from Jose Mourinho come next season. What are you expecting? That being said, we'll end it here. I'll catch you guys later.